Hope and I are going to discuss about the topic human rights and the issue banning of abortion. We're going to discuss about the contents of the video, so sit back and enjoy the video. A bit of a background story about abortion being illegalized then legal. In the middle of the 1800s, abortion became illegal. Abortion was a normal feature of life for women from the colonial era until those first regulations. Around the Civil War, a group of male doctors led a campaign to pressure state governments to criminalize abortion in all circumstances. Thanks to the Catholic Church and other groups that wish to control women's bodies, male-dominated medical professions sought to perform abortion from female-dominated midwifery professions. By 1960 gave the rise to abortion law reform. In the late 1960s, 11 states liberalized their abortion laws. And in 1973, the Supreme Court established the legal right to access abortion nationwide with its landmark decision in the Roe v. Wade case.
A short summary about Roe v. Wade case. Roe v. Wade is a 1973 lawsuit that famously led to the Supreme Court making the ruling on abortion rights. Jane Roe, an unmarried pregnant woman, filed suit on behalf of herself and others to challenge the Texas abortion laws. A Texas doctor joined Roe's lawsuit, arguing that the state's abortion laws were too vague for doctors to follow. He had previously been arrested for violating the statute. A short video will explain more about Roe v. Wade in 1973.
Millions of women in the US are about to lose their legal right to have an abortion. It's all because the Supreme Court has overturned a ruling called Roe v. Wade. Here's everything you need to know. In 1969, a woman called Norma McCorvey was pregnant with her third child. She decided to challenge the near total ban on abortion in Texas. She was given a name to protect her identity, Jane Roe, and she was up against a local official called Henry Wade, and so the case became known Roe v. Wade. In 1973, Roe won, and the Supreme Court ruled that women do have the right to an abortion up to the first 3 months of pregnancy. It also allowed states to impose some restrictions between the 3 and 6 month marks. But now, after nearly 50 years, Roe v. Wade has been overturned and millions of women will lose their right to an abortion. That's because 13 states had already passed so-called trigger laws, which means that abortion was banned the moment Roe v. Wade was overruled. Pro-choice groups say that the ruling will hit poor women and ethnic minorities the hardest.
In questionnaires, most of the respondents were against the ban of abortion with an 83%, while 17% were supporting the ban. In another information, according to Hannah and a journalist, said that about 61% of USA adults were against the ban, while the other 27% were in support of the ban. When interviewing a teacher and a student, they had the same perspective. From a teacher, he said, women should have the freedom of doing whatever they want to their body. We can decide for them, and in some circumstances they don't choose to be pregnant such as rape. We should allow them to make the decision on their own. From one student, she said that it's not right to take a human right away from women. We should be free to decide whether or not we abort a baby. Before the ban of abortion, there were some countries that legalized abortion, such as Egypt, Suriname, Tonga, and many more. And this image shows that most of the states started to illegalizing abortion.
Especially the women weren't happy with the new law. Some say the overturning of Roe v. Wade would seriously hinder women's education, employment, and earnings prospects. The people, when hearing about the ban of abortion, they started riots and protests in some streets of states of America. According to Margaret Root, if policymakers in states like Alabama and Georgia are concerned with protecting life and reducing abortion, the new laws they are initiating will not have that effect. Unplanned pregnancies will still happen as they always do, and women will still need abortions. But this will happen behind closed doors, and more women and girls will be injured or die. One quote said, "No law, no piece of paper." That is hundreds of years old. Will ever have me believe what is right or wrong about what choices I make with my body. My body, my choice.
Some possible solutions that we can try is to make a difference in this issue can be to have petitions of signatures of people that are against the ban and give to the court to help in rethinking their verdict. Another possible solution is spreading the word to people to help inform the government on their unfair judgment and to hold talks to inform people about it. Here are some examples of petitions